Hello everybody, it's John and I'm back with another product spotlight this week. Today I have a tank car from Atlas that I'd like to share with you. So let's head over to the workbench and take a look. Alright, so here's what we're looking at today. This is an HO scale 23,500 gallon tank car from Atlas. This is in their Master Series and goes for $47.95 as a decorated model. And they also have an undecorated version for $36.95. I counted 8 different road names with several different road numbers and different load specifications available on the site. The paint on the model is very good. I looked over it with a fine-tooth magnifying visor. Looks really good. There's a lot of detail you can see on the bottom of the car that's visible from the side view like this, and it's all very fine. So they've done a good job with very delicate parts on this model, so you have to be very careful when handling it. Just a note of warning there. And the handrails on the top are ultra thin, very to scale. We'll look at those a little bit more carefully later. The ladders are also very finely rendered, and the placard down here on the side is a separately applied piece. So on first glance, this is a very impressive model. Alright, so looking at the brake end, you can see that the brake wheel is a separately applied piece. This ultra thin rail is also a separately applied piece. The placard also is a separately applied piece, and that is an Accumate knuckle coupler. That's a body mounted coupler. The walkway on the end is molded. I thought it was photo etched at first because it looks really good, but it is a molded piece of plastic. Looking at the other side of the car, you can see more of that brake rigging detail that's visible from the side that's down on the bottom, and you can also see this very fine detail along the side of the car. And then on the A end, there's more of this separately applied brake system detail. I think this detail on the top of the car is really great. The hatch, to me, looks like you could reach down and open it. So the walkways up here look like photo etched parts. I can't tell for sure if they are, but they sure look like it. Now I have to be really careful because I don't want to break anything here, but I do want to show you the detail in the bottom. It's a very delicate brake detail that's been separately applied. I think I've mentioned this on a fairly recent product spotlight that I did, that I'm kind of becoming a tank car foamer. And this tank car has a lot of really finely rendered details around it. The one drawback to tank cars is they always tend to be expensive, but they kind of have to be because there's a bunch of detail that you can see because the bottom is exposed. Even as it's running down the track, you can see all the brake rigging from the side. So they have to add that stuff for it not to look like a toy. The only thing I was missing on this one were the cut levers and air hose. I think that would have made this a really masterpiece level tank car. So, but the hatch detail and the little walkway and the handrails and all the stuff, all the small grabs all around it. And what about those separately applied placard holders? That's pretty cool. So thank you very much, Atlas, for putting out another solid tank car. 2 thumbs up for me. I'll see you next time.